What up, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Yankee Kyle. Appreciate it, man. Doing all right, Yankee Kyle. How you doing? Got a little game going on over here. Top 200 Madden player, man.
NFL is
Trying to make it to top 100,
Sports,
you know?
and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium.
And of course,
in
they're playing the
Santa
Buffalo
Clara.
Bills.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the San Francisco 49ers.
Chef Sean, seen you grinding the other night, man.
Robbie Gold's got it on the tee.
You guys ain't tapped in with each other.
And here we go
Get
from
at
Levi's Stadium.
Squirrel, what's up, bud?
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
Playing a little Madden stream here.
The coverage was solid, and he's
Thanks for tapping in, Squirrel. Appreciate that, man. What are you guys up to today?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it.
Orderly, C-Dog. Thanks for showing up, bud.
And he'll get this up
I
to
appreciate that, C-Dog.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, I got a little game going on here, C-Dog. Top 200 Madden player in the USA, man. I appreciate the support, C-Dog. I really do.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Trying to get top 100, you know?
35. Good for a
in the USA. Start gambling, start winning some money on these Madden challenges, hopefully.
Left side, he's got it. Complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I'll work on the face cam soon.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are
start doing some other live streams so you guys can put a face to this voice here.
Inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And that'll be incomplete.
49ers beat the Rams last night.
49ers
look good.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
I'll start handing out some ranches that way you guys can tap in with each other.
Allen gonna throw. Flushed out right. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
Oh, he got smoked.
Down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. This time with a big pass play.
I can tell I'm playing a good ball player. Yeah, so I was like, you know, top 15,000, top 5,000, top 4,000, top 1,000. I'm top 200 of the USA now, and they just keep giving me harder ball players. Harder and harder every time.
Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass.
Kyle, you're going to be 34 this month, huh?
It's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it
Yankee
away.
Kyle, I heard that Aaron Judge wants to leave the Yankees, man. I heard he's fed up with them.
Take it in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Happy birthday, Kyle. Hey, C-Dog, I appreciate the love. Thanks for tapping in, man.
The Niners up here 1st and
I appreciate
10
that.
at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Good job there to locate his tight end.
I appreciate all you guys tapping in and showing some love, man.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he'll take it across midfield.
Let's take Garoppolo out. I'm not a real big fan of Garoppolo. Put in old Trey Lance. Even though he's hurt, Madden will let you put him in.
And into Buffalo territory.
Callie King, 916. What's up, man? Hope all's all good in the 916 out there. Sacktown to Mactown.
Lance looking to throw it.
Oh!
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
He picked that shit.
And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Yeah, Buffalo got the defense.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either.
Damn.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, we kind of sense
Emily, what's going on?
A little too far forward.
How you doing, Emily?
Throwing, and that one will set them back.
Yeah, thanks, Squirrel. I appreciate that. Smash that like and that sub if you haven't, guys. I know all you guys are subs. Don't get me wrong, but
any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
And he'll be
he got bounds,
but able to get it up past the 45.
Yeah, I'll start playing some streamers too.
Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility.
Subs if you guys got Madden 23. Get at me. I'm on the PS4. If you're on the PS5, we can still.
Allen.
It's so much harder talking and playing.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to be out
so
of bounds,
much harder
but
talking
not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense.
You guys play any video games?
And that's exactly what we've seen so far.
So, what do you guys play?
Touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up.
I got a couple streamers lined up.
Get him down after a
played No Cap Jack.
2 yards left on
the other day. Put up a good fight.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Damn, this was a smashing, man. Playing some bully ball.
On play action, Allen steps away. And they're going to get to him. A sack.
Got him.
Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Hold them off.
To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. And complete right side to Cook. Touchdown! James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown,
I'll show you guys
Bass
my record after in the rankings and all that, see how it goes.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, the 26.
Prototype 914. You're putting up a good game, man.
Gain of 1 there.
You're smashing the top 200 player right now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To throw again on second down. Lance.
If you guys like basketball, check out Chef Sean, man.
9 yards.
Chef Sean,
Quite enough, and they'll be left now with
he's got a 2K logo.
So they just need
that
1 yard here
to
pick up the first down. Going for it, here's Davis Price. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the
Squirrel, you catch anything lately on that magnificent?
I
think you said your season's almost done, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to play. First half, it's 14-0. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Here's Lance. Looking middle,
and if this gamer that I'm playing is actually in my chat, he can see what plays I'm thinking. I wouldn't doubt it if he's in this chat.
Either guy in double coverage could react.
To throw on 3rd down. Lance. Got a man. That's IU. And they're going to get this down to about...
Yeah, I've been thinking of getting me a magnet. A really big, high-powered magnet like you, Swirl. There's a couple bridges under here by where I live. I'd like to see what's in those waters.
Middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup. Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run to Davis Price. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Yeah, Kittle was a beast yesterday, man.
Now going to use the first of
Debo Samuel, he came through for us yesterday, Kelly King.
13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Some of those catches were amazing. The yards after his catches, man.
That go again from the 3 here.
That might be the next Niner jersey I get, bro. I got a Kittle, but I think I want a Samuel.
Looking to throw. Lance.
Damn, he stuffed him.
Up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken.
All right.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Lance now on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Should I get greedy?
So it's been a long
go for the field goal?
held the ball for quite a while.
Should I go for the field goal or get greedy and go for the touchdown?
At this stage, after this drive, this close
I think I got to take these points.
3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
I missed it. No, I didn't.
The kick by Gold is good. So a long
Who's your football team, Kelly King? You got a football team or what?
And I have to think
Raider
that
fan?
Maybe they were a yard closer.
Niner fan?
Would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation,
Kelly King got
they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Good channel. Squirrel's got a good channel. Tap in with each other if you guys want.
So we will start here at the 25.
I'm not really sure how I can. I'll figure out the moderator thing after here. Playing this game got me a little.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Escaping the pressure right. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Time for a break.
Yeah, you know, some of those magnets are so strong.
This is the NFL.
I was thinking of pulling one out of my microwave. I got no microwave squirrel. But it ain't as strong as your guys' stuff that you use.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
But I got some fishing holes out here where You know, I can imagine
It is fielded right at the goal
there's got to be some good stuff out there.
And he'll be tackled just
a lot of the old
shy of
miners
25.
lived out where I'm at.
Lance and the
After all, we're in
49ers
California,
now,
you know?
1st and 10 at their own 24. Drive starts with a run by Davis Price. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I might have to hit you up on that one.
2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back.
I don't know what those magnets cost, but I'm pretty sure they can get pricey.
Back to throw. Lance. He gets this one to Davis Price. And they're able to work this
probably $50 up to $100, if not more, I would imagine.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back
Cali
and make a nice
King, you're a Raider fan. Yeah, all my family's Raider fans, bro.
He did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
You guys are 0-3,
Throwing
man.
again on 2nd down.
Oh, my goodness.
Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose this game, guys.
The 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally
so right now I'm top 224.
As they started that drive,
and
I
they're
think
giving
they
me
looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a
players that are top
deficit,
100,
guys,
top 200, top 500.
Right here. Instead,
and
an interception happened, so a 2-possession game.
I ain't playing no punks no more. That's
so as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall in.
Yeah, Raiders got their first win, man. That was cool.
Surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Good win, too.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Wow. Isaiah
McKenzie, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
3rd quarter, and I have no touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Hey, Cali King. That car, he looked all right, man.
From his end zone.
He's been putting up points, you know. I'll give him that.
Down right at the 25-yard
got
line.
some weapons.
Same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Derek Carr's definitely got some weapons. Squirrel, you watch football?
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Buying time to his left. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And able to get this to the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they will eventually get him down. But
it don't mean nothing if I don't get in the end zone, huh?
Way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Davis Price. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
12-pound magnet. I wonder how strong that is. What does that equivalent to?
Again, it's Davis Price. And this time he is
what does that pull up? Like a car door?
It's a 1-yard touchdown run.
You know what I mean?
And the Niners are able to get a score.
I would assume
back
you don't want a
final
magnet that's
stages
too heavy
of this third
because you
quarter.
can't use it. Be hard to throw and whatnot.
Gold with the extra
Like what
point,
size?
and it makes the
What's
score
the best
21-10.
magnet you have? The 12-pound magnets for them?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Hey,
McKenzie now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should
there
have
was a
taken
show in
it
here,
as he
T-Dog
gets this out to the
and Cooper
16-yard
show.
line.
He's got a good show, man. You know, that man's been through some struggles,
Bills come to
like
the
the
line
rest
to
of us,
start
don't
their
get me
next
wrong,
drive.
but
Their lead down to
good
2
show.
scores after the touchdown
one of
a
the
moment
shows
ago
that I tap
as they
into when I
start
got
with a
time.
1st and 10.
I tap into a lot of you
Meanwhile,
guys' shows, don't get
taken
me
in
wrong.
there by
But
Crowder. They'll get him to the ground at the 20.
check out his story,
following a
man, if you ever
pickup
get a
of 4.
chance.
And as they come to the line, they will not
The
be able
T-Dog
to
and
get
Cooper
off
show.
another play as time has run out on this
And he
third
got a lot of
quarter.
boxing matches on
We'll
too.
return with
You know,
more
when
after
Canelo
this.
fights come
This
on,
is the NFL.
he puts them on.
And it's on EA Sports.
Hit that boy. No.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
1,200-pound magnet.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
How heavy is that? You know what I mean? Like, what does that mean?
1,200-pound magnet. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the
Just do boxing.
2nd down.
And that's one of the other boxing shows, man. Hey, that boy knows his boxing. Just do. Just do boxing, man. If you guys like boxing, tap into his show, man.
Again, it's Allen. Finding Knox there.
It's not a controversial show.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring
You might
up
not
a
like
3rd
his
down.
opinions,
They are
but
in
guess
need
what?
of 6 yards
It's
here if
boxing.
they hope to move the chains.
Nobody likes the other guy.
Now Allen.
That's for sure.
It's
Man,
complete to Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're
Yeah,
able
just
to
do
get
boxing,
the
man.
3rd
Hope all is
down
well with you,
conversion.
bud. Been capped in with you for a while, but
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
sorry, man. This is like my second live, and it's kind of hard to read the chat and talk at the same time.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on
Yeah,
it.
no worries. Just do boxing, man. I just, been busy with work and whatnot.
Instead, he fired an absolute
I'm one of the
bullet.
top 200 Madden players right now, trying to
So
work
now
it down to
2nd and
100.
10 after the incompletion on
Top
1st
100
down.
players,
From the
So when
gun,
I got
it's
some
Allen.
time, dang it.
And that falls
When I
to
got
the
some time, I've been
ground.
gaming a lot lately.
A nice job of bodying
Just
him
been
up
working a little bit
defensively.
part-time right now.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
Not full time. I got a lot on my plate
Here
here,
comes
so
the
I'm a
8th
tile
play of the
setter, and
drive, and they need a full 10 yards
I do a
on
lot of
3rd
independent
down.
work, man.
Flush to his right.
Hit that boy.
And
he dropped
nearly
it.
the pick that they
He
needed.
dropped
He
it.
couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because
see that
they
last
know
Canelo fight?
that they pick up a 1st down
Just
there
do.
and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out.
He's got him in, complete.
Wow.
All the way home for
I'm
a
getting
Bills
smoked.
touchdown. James Cook, 53 yards.
Yeah, this guy can ball.
And the Bills have pretty well put
Granted,
it
I've
away
thrown 2
here in the 4th
interceptions.
quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I'd like to see Tyson Fury come out of
After the
retirement. Just
touchdown,
do.
Bass to kick it away.
I'd like to see him fight a couple people right now.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Oh, it looks like we
And
lost
they'll
this
get him
one.
down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Yeah, I seen that Shakur Stevenson fight. I seen that fight on TV, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out.
I think they had the UFC fights on too that day.
They started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit harder to play and talk in this chat.
Now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air.
Oh, he don't have his license now, huh?
Obviously, they need to make some adjustments.
No, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not
Let's
going
just
to
run
be
this
shy
clock
about
down.
throwing
I'm
that
pretty sure we
football.
lost this one.
And he's going to get about 7
I'd like to see him
yards
come
on
back.
that
You know, he was a good, the Gypsy King. He was a good heavyweight fighter, man.
Incomplete pass on first
I wouldn't even mind a
nice run on second
Wilder
and 10
just stepping back in that ring with him, you know, trying to get some redemption, man.
Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on third down? You're a little off balance.
And they'll get it up just short.
Yeah, the Shakur Stevenson fight, though, it was a good fight, man. It was. Even the prelims were good.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
DJ, my boy. What up, DJ? I'm getting my ass whooped out here, man.
They've got a 1st and 10
it's a little bit hard talking in the chat and playing the game. I got to give it to Jack for that one, man. But I'm actually like ranked 212.
Give to Davis Price up the middle here.
I'm actually ranked like 212 or something. I'll show you the
42-yard line.
ranking in a minute, DJ, after this game. We lost this one, bud. So we're just going to run this clock down. Hey, DJ, if you like boxing, man, check out Just Do. He's got a good boxing channel, man.
Right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3.
Hey, Green Bay ain't looking bad, DJ. How'd you like that Niner game, that Rams game?
Here's Davis Price.
I thought the Rams were going to put up a better fight, man.
7-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties?
12-pound magnet.
Over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded
the weight of a
an
magnet
MVU,
equals
most
out
valuable
to
unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
So what's that, 1,200 and 1,200?
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the run there. That's
like
going to
what,
bring
1,200 on each side? Or how does that work? 1,200-pound magnet is what?
Desperation time here. Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Yeah, Matt Stafford sucks, man. I'm playing like Matt Stafford right now, DJ.
And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up.
I'm just waiting for this game to get over.
This defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into
yeah, always DJ. He's another gamer channel, man.
Lead, and sometimes you fall back and
he
you
likes
lose your
gaming. That boy can ball.
Not in this case. They were still making a play on
he
the
likes
football.
A lot of,
and look how that one turned out.
Score.
They may have salted this one away.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Finding room at midfield.
Yeah, you know, I didn't like Matt Stafford when he was on
Detroit. Going out.
I feel, you know how I feel about that, DJ. I feel like the Niners should have won that NFC Championship last year. But it don't matter. Niners lost.
With just 6 seconds left on the clock. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Let's check out these rankings. Let's see after this loss where I'm ranked.
Bills, and we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
Yeah, smash that like and sub button
operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care.
I just figured out this microphone last stream. I think the first stream I went like the first half hour. So let's go to leaderboards here. See where I'm ranked now. Tile Rob ranked 218. 198 wins, 123 losses. I've lost my last 2 games. I got time for one more before I got to go pick up some material for work, man. I just wanted to tap in, play a game real quick, you know. I had some time. I'm glad the Green Bay beat the Bucks the other day, DJ. I seen them giving some Brady love. You know, he was able to hike that ball with no clock, with 0 on the time clock, on the game clock. 2 plays in a row. They always give it to Brady, man.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia
I'm actually on live right now, man.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And
so
off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
You still got Madden, DJ, or what? How do I hand out mods? I know you guys know. I don't know if I can do that over the PlayStation, though.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force
1,200 pounds on both sides of the magnet. Okay. So what that 1,200 pounds on a magnet score? What, like, that'll stick to anything pretty much, right? Pull up a damn car door with that.
Your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone.
That's a gnarly magnet, man.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt
the
pass.
DJ, Squirrel's a magnet fisherman, man.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas.
He's pulling up pistols and all kinds of weird stuff.
Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go.
You got to start doing streams, DJ. You got some good videos that you had out, man.
Sets up to throw it. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
I seen that coming.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Just Do. You know, your streams is one of the streams that made me want to go live, man. Made me want to get a face cam as well.
With a pick on the opening
you got a lot of boxing knowledge, man, and
what they were looking for.
And the first time I was on there, I heard it. I seen it and I heard it, man.
This is happening early.
You stay grinding too, bud. He called timeout, so let's see if I can get Lance in.
If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Just Do. Thanks for the support, man.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Bro, I had my controller shaking. I had to dip.
When you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Hey, get shot at. You had my shit shaking.
First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh,
out of bounds all the way down at the
My
3.
My bad.
38 yards on the
Let's make sure
scamper
we can get
there.
this end zone.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San
Hey, DJ, if you got Madden, you know, we can pull up. Oh, you're on Xbox, I believe.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
You know what? I might have to get my Xbox out the closet, DJ, just to pull up on him, man.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
All that.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
When you tap on the person's avatar. Okay. Right on, Squirrel.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here
after
for his
this game right here.
Out of the end zone as he's
check that out.
At the 27.
I think DJ, Squirrel, you definitely might be a moderator. DJ's a little homie. He'll be playing games. That boy,
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
There's a 2K head as
threw
well.
an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan
that was all me. My bad.
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those
I will be
plays.
cussing on
Try
this
and go
stream.
to those spots.
I got some good interviews coming up too, man, with a couple.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
We'll just put it like this. We got some wild interviews coming up. Tapped in with a couple people.
Throwing his Hurts.
And they definitely
got a man. It's
want to get their story out. Ooh, we got a juke.
He spins past him and into space.
I don't know if it's going to be anything you guys like.
Before they work it across midfield.
You know, we got
that'll wind up a gain of
I got a boxer that I want to interview.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there,
MMA.
not a surprise, is it?
That boy, he can take a beat down, let me tell you.
If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result.
We
Big yardage after it.
It's got the speed, the agility,
karate
so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a ring.
I used to beat on him, you know, when we were younger.
Exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want
to press that boy gets the best of me now.
On the ground quickly after the catch.
That boy stayed in it. I ain't gonna lie, he'll get the best of me now.
He'll go deep.
That's good. The completion there.
I don't know.
7
Maybe we might even have to put the gloves on for all time's sake. But yeah, he's still in it, man. He's the MMA teacher, black belt, the whole 9 yards. I gave up at red belt.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
I got a couple prison inmates that I like to interview, like a neighbor of mine. See, you know, his trials and tribulations. A couple buddies.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Gave him that.
That is caught at the 7.
I gave him this touchdown.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hurts rolling to his left. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Yeah, I'm starting to take this a little serious now. I'm not even choosing the cussing, you know? I'm trying to get top 100. It's been a grind. I should have been doing a lot more lives so you guys can see the grind. See what it takes to get out of like the top 15,000. It was hard, I ain't even gonna lie.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, a little bit. What kind of work boots you wear, Squirrel?
From midfield, here's Lance. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, but it's another first down.
But rain season's coming up, man, so I got to get me some waterproof work boots.
Davis Price up the middle. And the result here,
I generally wear Merrill.
Leaves him with 2 to go on
Merrill puts out a good brand, you know.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He tripped.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
They were not fooling around at all.
Hey, Squirrel, do you hunt?
Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
I got my hunt license this year. I just ain't gone out.
Lance now on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I do a lot more fishing than I do hunting.
Gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Get shot. Get shot. You had that boy almost fumble on my ass right now.
Great mix of play calling.
He got hit so hard.
3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Davis Price is in.
Hey, if you guys want, go ahead and check out Get Shot ATL. He's the guy that I'm playing right now. This boy can ball. He can play.
This rookie running back, and he's in for the second time of the ball game.
Just gave you a shout out on my live stream right now.
A lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot.
Hit that like and sub button if you can, ATL.
His franchise can rely on.
Ding. Yeah, it's hard talking and playing this game, let me tell you.
And it's no good.
Doing a live stream is something totally different for me. I got to give it to these YouTubers out here talking, reading the chat.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Hey, Get Shot ATL, you're on live right now. If you can, man, smash that like and sub button if you can.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside.
You guys want to check out his channel, go ahead. I appreciate you guys tapping in, though, man. Showing some support. I really do.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, 82 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah, one thing I do got to work on is letting people surround.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod.
I do let people put up a lot of
points. It ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Hey, Get Shot,
the
ATL.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lance back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Yeah. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 57's the Mike. Mark 57. Too little.
Back to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Deontay. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Out to his left.
That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
I kicked the field goal here. It's too far.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's see if your boy can kick this field goal and see what happens here.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 48 yards away. The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Actually lost 2 in a row.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here's McLeod from his end zone.
I lost.
And I can't afford to kick another 21-yard line. So
hey, good shot, ATL, man. You can ball it. Get at me. Send me a friend request if you want, man.
The 49er
I don't play a lot of good ballers
set to get this drive underway. Third quarter starts with a run by Davis Price. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20, 10, touchdown.
He got the O.J. Simpson number 2, 32.
Ty Davis Price.
I got the O.J. Simpson jersey.
79 yards.
When he was a Niner fan.
The 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
That's a good number right there to have as a running back.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, he almost ran that back.
Nice return sets him up pretty good
almost got
here right at the 30-yard line.
That's a good run back, man. You can really run. Pass that ball, hopefully I intercept it. Hopefully I can get an interception here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive,
I'm going to hit that quarterback, dog.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way.
I'm gonna get that boy right now.
A little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He's probably running for the first.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
I'll take that.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going for it.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone.
I knew he was throwing that shit. I knew you were throwing that shit. Get shot ATL. I knew it.
That a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Let's just take the point. 1 second.
Now Gold for the extra point. And that will make this a 16.
Get shot ATL. You can ball, man.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
No.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
He ain't running this. He's
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Let's see if we can rush this quarterback.
He'll look to throw. He's going deep.
Oh, he's gone. Wide open.
This is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good pass, man.
A.J. Brown, 74 yards.
And
the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well,
I thought you were running and then you call audible.
Ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know, we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. And sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man.
I didn't think you were running that in there.
And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
Yo, what up, Troop?
35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Hey, True Jam, she's one of the people that motivated me to get a face cam, too. She got a decent
Throwing
look.
now is Lance. Ooh. On the move to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the
She got a decent channel, man. Check her out, guys, if you want.
15 and a first down downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Too. She got jokes.
On the handoff, Davis Price.
Hope all's well with you, too.
West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately,
hey, True, I got to give it to you for talking
and
playing games at the same time. It's pretty hard.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. And he can't find
Damn
the
it.
receiver, and he's
that boy came in hot.
Josh
that boy came in hot, like some hot grits.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Ayuk.
There we go.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1 second.
From the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Lance gets it out wide to Davis Price. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
They just called. Had to take that phone call.
And Lance now to throw.
Why did I throw that ball?
That's complete, right around the 8.
I almost threw a pick 6 right
just
now.
A yard, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Lance to throw it.
Ooh.
Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone.
Gave up that game right now in the last second. It ain't over, but shit.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Hurts will throw. Being chased down left. And he's got it. The conversion good.
That's what I get for getting greedy.
Still time to work with on the
Good shot, ATL. Good play.
And they got it. And I love their aggressiveness.
That's what I get for running with the quarterback,
get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do.
Can't go.
Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
Yeah, I can't believe I did
game
that.
in the 4th quarter.
I'll be lucky
you and I
this
both
game,
know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's a give to Davis Price, and he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lance. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
That boy almost fumbled the ball right now.
Down at about the
30-yard line. That boy almost fumbled the ball right now.
Nice. Well coached. A team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Where you at, ATL? That's the question, huh? Where you at?
Now we'll run with Davis Price. And he'll
that was supposed to be a pass play.
About 4. It's 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Second down, and again it's Davis Price. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hey, get shot, ATL. Send me a friend request if you want, man. You can ball, bro. I don't know what your ranking is. I'll check it out after, but you can ball.
Davis Price once more. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I need to get in that end zone. That's what I really need to do. So let's get this first down. Play this clock.
Davis Price with it. Nope. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. It's about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come,
won the game, boys. We got lucky.
A fun, close
thanks guys for tapping in. I appreciate it, man.
On that last play,
shout out to the two that are in here.
Wrong side of midfield, they needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little
too far out ATL. Get at me on YouTube, man. Smash that like and sub button if you can. You were just on the live stream.
But a nice game overall.
I appreciate it, man. Let's see if that put me in the top 100 yet. Let's see. Let's go to leaderboards and top 213. All right. All right. Let's go to one of my franchise games here. Let's get a franchise game going. Looks like we're playing the Cardinals. Play the full game. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the last two that are up in here. And everybody else. I appreciate it for tapping in, man. Thanks for showing that support. I'll pay it forward to you guys on the next one.
Tonight, from Estadio Azteca.
Oh, we're playing in Mexico. We're playing Mexico.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Hey, did you guys see that big dog got that ball happiness popping right now?
And here's Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations for the second-year signal caller.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Throwing first play is Lance. Steps away to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The numbers last week for Mitchell. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
My kids, what's going on here? Everybody in the chat's on that side. James Guide, what's going on, my man? Thanks for tapping in. I appreciate that, James. Thanks for showing some love, man. I appreciate that, big dog.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they
top 200 Madden player right here in the USA, James. Trying to work it down to top 100, but we just won the last game. Just won my last game.
Complete on the deep ball.
An online game now. I'm playing my franchise mode, bro.
Estadio Azteca, home to the Mexican national soccer team. Home to 2 World Cup finals, including Diego Maradona and the Hand of God goal in 1986. Look it up, kids. This is the final of.
You guys ain't familiar with James Guide? True, go check him out.
As well as the 5th time a regular season game has been held here. The Cards and Niners actually played in the
He's
first
got a good live stream
games.
like almost every day, like 5-6 days a week. True.
31-14 Arizona victory.
DJ, if you're still in here, check him out too, man.
103,000.
That boy's got a good channel.
It's now on first down. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
Let's see if you can hold these boys back.
In the early part of the game, other teams I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games.
Yo, being the top 200 player in Madden, man, it's so hard.
It's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Squirrel, my man.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Well, here comes Kyler Murray in his 4th NFL season leading this Cardinal offense. Already a 2-time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get
I do a lot of hunting,
game,
that's why. Get that boy.
They exceeded that number.
I do a lot of hunting, man. That's why I asked.
They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he stopped immediately there. Fred Warner, first time on throw in 2020.
What? Did he score before? Yeah,
as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
We try to keep our feet filled up.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
But that score wasn't bad.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'll shoot him with the helmet.
To throw is Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
You know what props I'm talking about.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Deer that are eating up all.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk.
Franchise game.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Last 2 games, they're ranking.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
1 second there, buddy.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
I see McDonald's came out with his adult Happy Meals with some of the old flashback toys.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never.
What games you guys play? Squirrel. I know you're older, but you don't play like video games, man. Atari, Nintendo, anything.
Zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Ooh, what's out there?
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a pickup of 6.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 2nd and goal.
Got him.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A touchdown run there for
Ash, catch him.
And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this
top
ball
75
game
in what, player?
One of the
Madden?
words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each
205
time.
or 208, top 208.
Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back.
I just finished playing the ranking game right now.
Both sides playing at optimum level.
Gold with the
oh, you got me. Hey, there's not too many girls that play Madden, you know? I know you can ball out on some Fortnite and some 2K.
And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run.
She got me. I'm top 75, she said. Right on. I'm all right. Got to finish this game up. I got to go pick up some tile. It just came in like a half hour ago, so I should be doing that instead of getting this
After
stream
the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
But quick and wait. They don't close up fast.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Yeah, I got to get at you on some 2K, Ash. I got it, you know. I'm actually on the PS4. I believe you're on the 5.
Loses him about 4 yards. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
Having a sale.
And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
But yeah.
But at the same time, you're wondering,
I got
how are we
2K
going to move the football? Yeah. What do we have on this play sheet?
I got 2K for the PS4.
Get back to basics is
I just
usually
haven't
your
opened it or
answer.
downloaded
And make
it
sure
yet,
you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get
I'll
points
get my
on the
jumper
board
right
here.
before I
I think you're
pull up
feeling
on
okay. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got to pull up on you and a couple other people.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, 75 yards. And the Cardinals.
Yeah, I got to give it to you, Ash, for talking in the stream and playing the game.
For 6.
It's kind of hard. It's something totally different, you know? I can sit here and play games all day, but once I got to reach chat and talk,
and that'll make our score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6
go ahead and get with Ash. Catch him.
very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah, I was pretty happy for being top, 200. What's our top 200?
This offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. He's been effective so far over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the
basketball season starts too.
Out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes it's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them
Warriors
to do.
fan, so
good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
I'm a 49ers fan, A's fan, Warrior fan, Sharks fan.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Lance. Dancing to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give them 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
I'm not saying the interviews are going to be for you guys.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A little bit fishing, a little bit sports.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They want to share their story, you know. They got a couple of good stories.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Trey Lance taking it in himself to cap the drive with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. There's the always dangerous Rondale Moore. He and this offense ready to begin the upcoming series. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Take it at about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive instead of fumble on the kickoff.
And that could be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out. Okay, we're going to change things here in the 2nd half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up. And now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. A give here to Mitchell.
Get in there.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak.
And he is going to go down.
That boy got him.
The 11-yard line. Everson Griffin in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. After the sack on first down, Lance, this one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Lance looking to throw it. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
If you're in here, you know, one time, you're so in here, one time, I wasn't Magnet fishing, but I was like, in the creek, we were looking for some gold with the hawks, and my buddy found a nice little decent Magnet.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
Creek out here, in the cracks.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
It was a nice little keeper, man. It really was.
Now Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Murray again. This is Connor. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
There's Murray.
Hit this foe.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Good pass, little boy.
Prater for the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Interviews or something you guys want to see? Get after the boy and let me know. See what we can do.
Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Like I said,
and he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Which would be more awesome.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
You know, it's not for everyone.
64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The Lance going to throw. Steps away. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
All my life.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Lance, a quick throw, but incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world up to the challenge.
Lance finding Debo there for the Niner first. Looking to throw. Lance steps away to his left. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
I don't know what it pays.
On the handoff, Mitchell.
Got a part-time job.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 30.
I get monetized. That's cool. If not, I mean, it is what it is. Is it a goal of mine? Yes, it is.
The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here at Charles in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
23 yards, the final tally. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mitchell trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I got to start thinking about that.
Mitchell again, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Number 1. That'd be fun.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Best Madden player in the world for 10 minutes. Until I lose, the number 1
and
spot.
not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Yeah, it's been pleasure.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Murray now. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Here we go.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's
incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is actually
and this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
If you guys don't get this, boy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold
yeah,
on to that one.
franchise games are getting harder, definitely.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
They are sending me some
Murray to air it out again. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
AI right now, 35 to 14. It's just
and he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Murray now on 1st down. And this will be swung out. Now the ball comes loose.
I called that.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
I called that one.
And he'll bring it all the way back just a
yard. When I hit somebody hard enough, I know it's a fumble. Or should be a fumble. I call that off top. Just like when you're throwing an interception in this game. As soon as you throw that ball, you know it's an interception.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go deep. We really want the game. Let's go deep.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Whenever I go to him,
to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Hey,
when they've needed
you guys
to play
have a good
this year,
evening.
he's certainly been the guy to
Stay
deliver
safe,
it. As this
work
season
hard,
has gone on,
get your grind
he's
on.
been awfully consistent.
Go get that bag
and sometimes
legally, man.
spectacular.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe, you move on to the next lesson.